JP with Max Tr3 Revival. Gonna try and get a couple things taken care of. Got some work planned, got a few surprises, and gonna try and get some more painting done. So a little bit of a quick and dirty list that I got going on there. Replace the knobs on the instrument panels. Need to order a choke cable. Bushing install for the suspension parts. Finish some of the frame fabrication pieces. Disassemble and paint the front rotors. I'm thinking that's not quite up to my standard paint detailing. And obviously we'll need a new rotor on there. I don't think that one's gonna buff out. So the rotors have been dug out. That's for the front, and we're gonna see if we can get those prepped and ready for paint. So let's get started. A little bit of a quick difference between the back of these two. Looks like one of them, this one in particular, had something leaking that just coated the inside of that. And this one you can tell is not quite as bad. We'll get there. So yeah, all of that came out. I have no idea what it is. Probably asbestos brake dust. So that's a little cleaner. One more to go. I just don't think that one's quite as bad. And on this one you can see it did not have that felt interior piece. I don't know if it came off when I took the front end apart or not. But this one still has it in place. So unfortunately, these are tight as all get out, trying to get them out. And after thinking about which way to attack it, I started getting a little movement on this one, which I've already got apart. And just figured out that it was just, I'd never been separated. So what I did was I took a little block wood, set it up on the bench here, and I'm just kind of attacking from the back side. So I got the screws in a couple turns so I don't mess them up. And I'm just hitting it with a punch and just kind of going around in a circle. Obviously it worked because that one's apart. I'll clean up the bearings, inspect the races, try and get a little paint on it. And then I gotta mic these out. I mean, they're pretty straight. They still look like they have a lot of meat left on them. But I don't know if it's worth it to try and turn them or if it's easier just to pick up some new ones. So check online, see how much they cost, ask the shop, and find out how much they charge to turn them. And then we'll go from there. Just trying to get some more things taken care of. I went ahead and picked up a kit. If you look here, you can see that the writing on here is not very readable. It's not easy to see. So I went ahead and picked up the replacement instrument panel knob. Chef Tush wants to know the part number on this is 633-608 from Moss Motors. And it's the knob set, so I can replace the knobs on here. I do a little before and after so you can see. That's currently what we're looking like. It's just one of those little easy jobs. Shouldn't take too long. We'll see how it goes. So here we go with the after. The wiper switch on top is not an original one. And this replacement knob doesn't seem to fit real well. So if anybody has one that they would like to get rid of, an original one, please let me know. I think it was designed for an original, and the one that's on here seems to be too long. I'm waiting on the choke cable. That will go right here. And I did have to get a new switch, so I'm not happy with this bezel here. But I'm still able to retain the original key, kind of what I do. So I took the cylinder out from the old lock and put it in the new replacement switch, which you can tell that's that right there is a brand new switch. That should work okay. Then I just got to figure out the wiring on this, get it back together, but I'm pretty much done cleaning everything up. The choke cable, which obviously I won't need to install until after the panel is in, and then it runs, of course, through the firewall. I think that'll be much easier to read and not looking too bad. So a little bit of an interesting item came up when I was cleaning up some paperwork and going through some things. I found this, which is the original, I guess, standard motor company warranty division paperwork for my father-in-law's car. Let's see if I can do this and take this out. It says the warranty. When you open it up, and what you have is the warranty. I just thought it was really interesting. This portion down here is, I guess, the section you're supposed to fill out and send back in. There we go. So I'm just wondering if I can still send it in. Ship it off to Coventry, England, see if I get a response. But just thought I'd share that. Hadn't seen one. Didn't know what one looked like. And now we've seen it together. So haven't addressed the rear end in a bit. Still have to get the shims on. But everything else is ready to go, including the emergency brake. Got a few grease nipples I still have to put in. Cleaned out the vent hole. Still got to hook the cables back up for the emergency brake. Took a while. Nice suggestions from you guys on the web. Appreciate that. Can't say enough about how this has helped give me the room to do what I need to do. Still got to address the pegboard.